The water's lovely out here. Welcome to MojoTravels, and today we're counting down our picks for the world's best crystal clear water beaches. Are you a fan of our videos? Be sure to subscribe to MojoTravels and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos. For this list, we're looking at beaches around the world that offer travelers gorgeous and translucent swaths of ocean. Thanks to TripAdvisor for the selections on this list. Kelingking Beach, Indonesia. This gem can be found on the small Indonesian island of Nusa Penida, which is about an hour's boat ride away from Sanur, a beach town in southern Bali. There are lots of things to do on Nusa Penida, especially if you hire a scooter to travel around the narrow roads. But Kelingking Beach is the one site you need to see. Usually the first stop on any tours, this beach may be small, but has a unique geography of sheer grassy cliffs and shimmering crystalline water. The view from above of the bay, the white sand, and distinctive limestone outcropping is simply stunning. Now get swimming. Trunk Bay, U.S. Virgin Islands. The undeniable beauty and grandeur of this sandy stretch of St. John's Coast may work against it when it comes to attracting swarms of tourists and cruise-goers, but it's still the island's most photographed shore. And for very, very good reason. But scenic views and stunningly clear water aren't the only things Trunk Bay has going for it, as it's named for its high population of endemic leatherback sea turtles, the world's largest type of turtle. And if you want to get up close and personal with these amazing reptiles, as well as other kinds of marine life, you can rent out snorkeling and scuba equipment to explore Trunk Bay's underwater world at your leisure. 7 Mile Beach, Grand Cayman. This coast was once awarded the title of the best beach in the Caribbean, an honor that isn't bestowed lightly. Its snow-white beaches and sky-blue waters are world-famous as one of the Cayman Islands' best sunbathing and swimming spots. 7 Mile Beach is easy to access, in part because it's publicly owned and because of its close proximity to the country's capital, Georgetown. The limpid tropical sea and coral reefs are open to exploration, including attractions like the shallow water Stingray City, where tourists can swim and frolic alongside plentiful amounts of rays. This is simply a magnificent stretch of beach and ocean. Lanikai Beach, Hawaii. Another area famous for its gorgeous tropical islands, Hawaii has no shortage of beaches for tourists and locals to dip their toes into. Lanikai's name is a literal translation of heavenly ocean, and we're not inclined to disagree. It has pristine blue water and palm tree-lined bays, and the best way to experience these clear waters is by hiring a kayak and paddling out yourself. The beach itself is somewhat isolated, though famous, so you may not be fighting overwhelming crowds to get a good spot if you go on a weekday. It can be tricky to reach without your own car though, and be warned, there aren't any lifeguards. Isla Saona, Dominican Republic. This small island just south of the Dominican Republic mainland is a protected nature reserve belonging to the Parque Nacional del Este, assuring it gets plenty of maintenance to preserve its clean beaches and pristine water. Its renowned shores draw in thousands of guests every day, making it a Caribbean tourist hotspot. Don't let the crowds put you off experiencing this idyllic location though. It is still more than worth the trip. There are lots of tour operators offering sustainable travel to the island's beaches too, so you can be sure you're not damaging the island's delicate ecosystem. Porthcurno, England. This stunning smuggler's cove on the edge of Cornwall is so pretty it hardly looks like it belongs in England at all, but Porthcurno's turquoise water and golden sand are undeniable. If you go during the summer months, you'll be treated to a cozy bay sheltered from the country's harsh winds by the surrounding granite cliffs. And if the sea is a bit too deep for young children, there's a natural stream for them to paddle in. Close to many of England's nicest rural villages, Porthcurno Beach is a unique destination you won't forget in a hurry. Clearwater Beach, Florida. Hey, the clue's right there in the name. Florida has more than its fair share of fantastic beaches, but Clearwater Beach isn't just the best in Florida. It's also been named by many travel authorities as the best in the US, and potentially the entire world more than once. It's on the larger side too, stretching about 2.5 miles long, and is home to a seemingly endless variety of hotels and resorts for you to stay in to take advantage of the beach's beauty. The sand is more like white sugar than any sand you're used to, and while you'll admittedly struggle to find a time when the beach and its lovely waters are not full of sunbathers and swimmers, that's all part of the fun. Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MojoTravels, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.